remember or think of when it comes to veterans?
When it comes to,
Veterans
Oh.
of wars.
well, I'm sure that all the veterans, when they're out like me, I got that 11th Airborne hat up yonder that I wear. And just about every time I go anywhere with my brother, then might go and eat or get ice cream or something. Somebody will come and say, thank you for your service. And I'm sure everybody appreciates that. But the reason I started wearing that, I got a friend that was in service, and my second wife and me was down here right next to 85 one Sunday eating, and Ray came up to me. He was down there. He said, wasn't you in service, Homer? I said, yeah. He said, if you'll wear one of your hats down here, so they give you a free meal. So I got me a 11th Airborne hat and started wearing it.
So did you ever go to any reunions of the 11th Airborne? No.
I never did.
Do you think they held them?
I'm not sure. The 11th Airborne, after I came home, I don't know how long it was before the Korean War was at next. I believe it
Yes.
was.
Yes.
They disbanded the 11th Airborne and merged them with the 101st, I think it was. So here, my Jackie's my granddaughter, actually. Yeah, my granddaughter, her husband just got discharged a couple of months ago out of service. He retired. But he's the one told me they're reforming the 11th Airborne and going to station them in Alaska.
Wow.
I said, well, if they're going to be in Alaska, I'm not going to re-enlist.
Have you ever been to Washington, D.C. to see
Yes,
the
ma'am.
World War II?
Yes, ma'am. When we go? 2017.
We went on the honor flight.
Oh,
was-
yeah.
She's the one that sits out of it.
That's wonderful.
That
Anything?
was wonderful. The thing that he really, tell them about when we first got there, the kids that were there from the schools.
They might have been from more than one school, but there's all this.
Yeah, I think it was several schools.
They had, I don't know just how to word it. What they formed some kind of health problem. What?
Handicap.
Yeah, they're handicapped kids, and they were standing there. And when we got off the plane going to the buses, and they was all just clapping, just real small kids, maybe 8 or 10 years old, maybe some of them a year or two older, but that impressed me more than anything about the trip to Washington.
That's wonderful. Wonderful memory. Do you remember anything else about the trip?
I didn't want to go, and my daughter, she kept insisting that we go, and I could not have went to the places that we went to and visited, but they had wheelchairs on the bus that we could get it in, and she had to push me everywhere I went. And that's the only reason I hated it, because I knew she was not enjoying it, having to push me around.
Yes, she was.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. That was a picture of the group.
That's so special.
Those are the ones we got made.
Yeah, that's Daddy right there.
That other one, that's the one there, ain't that where they change the guard
Oh, it was
every day?
raining.
Yeah,
Did you
it
get
had
that?
rained. Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to our interview for people to know?
I don't know how I've remembered all this. I have no idea how.
Well, we're glad you did. And we thank you very much for letting us interview you, and thank you for your service to our country.
Well, I'm sure all the veterans thank y'all for the time you put into what you do.
We're hoping to see your interview at the Library of Congress. So thank you very much, Homer. Whoops.
Thank you.
Was either one of y'all, you done told me you were, but was he raised around here? You know,